Hopefully it's getting recorded. I have not tried this before. Okay. Yeah. Let me. I may need some help from someone. I'll start the best possible way I can, and then I start presenting. So what we are trying to do, this is our assignment. Please do let me know once you folks can see the screen, right? Uh, so basically what we're trying to do on a business perspective, this was like what we had three data sets, right? So seller catalog, company sales data, and competition data. On a very, very high level, hawk's eye view, my understanding is think about I'm a seller in Amazon platform. I pick up every item and sell it over there. Okay. And maybe Hitesh is another seller. He also sells similar kind of a component, but he has maybe iPhone 17 Pro also available with him, right? That's also something which he sells in Amazon platform. But me as a seller, I don't have that iPhone 17 Pro. So now what happens is he makes a lot of revenue than me. So this solution, what we are trying to provide over here is uh, pick up the entire list of items that is available on whatever you call it, right? This repository. Figure out which is the topmost selling items. Okay. And now Shaji as a seller doesn't have that iPhone 17. So now what exactly the system should do is it's going to suggest Shaji, okay, there is an iPhone 17 Pro, which is going to be a topmost revenue making product. Why don't you sell this so that you can improve your revenue? So I think couple of additional item that is given us even provide in case Shaji starts selling iPhone 17 Pro, what will be my increased revenue? That also can be provided over here. That's the whole and sole idea. I'll pause over here. Fine with the business perspective, what exactly we are trying to reach or achieve. Yeah. Okay. Please do correct us. So this is half-heartedly whatever session that you're attending and the information. But in case if you someone thinks that I have deviated from something, please do correct. So as I said, it's not. It's just a discussion forum for all of us. I'm assuming I'm close to whatever is the ground reality. Now, what happens is we have been given input data set, three data set. Seller catalog is given, and this is the structure for it. And the next one is company sales data. That's the structure already given. And the third one is competitor sales data. So these are the three input data set that we have based on which we will have all the information. And entire details are given over here. Sorry, I'm going to back and forth. See, key objective, identify top selling items within a company, compare each seller's catalog, top selling 10 items, analyze competitor data, compute business metrics for recommendation. Yeah, that's what the summary which I started with. Now, please pause anytime any of you folks wanted. So, note for the student. Um, Very simple, straightforward. Do the cleansing first. Find out is there a trimming the each and every column or an attribute that we pick up. If you wanted to do a trimming, perform the trimming option. Where is that? That option. Yeah. See, for each seller catalog. So these are the cleansing option that you need to perform. Trim the white space, normalize casing. That means the casing options, right? This is how exactly you need to make it. A title case you need to do it. So this is how exactly that should be. Your data available. Remove duplicate. They're saying seller ID plus item ID combination is the unique key. I hope everyone is fine with when the unique key kind of concept, because I know there are people over here maybe who are punter in finance and many other area. You may not be dealing with these terminologies, but feel free to pause, ask anything, so that we are all on the same page. Now, yeah, convert market prices, double stock quantity into integer. So right now, whenever you have, okay, I don't know whether I have that data. For my purpose, I have actually picked up, one second, hold on. This is output data, input data. I think clean and dirty, yeah. So I think this is company sale we're talking about. I think seller catalog is what you're talking about. So this is how exactly data would look like. Let it open. Meanwhile, if any of you have any questions, I think I have opened too many number of tabs and it's too slow. Oops, yeah, there you go. So right now, ah, yeah. So these are the first activity that you need to perform. Open up each column in programmatically and then trim this, right? So that means there might be space available over here that needs to be cleansed using the program. And finally, what was the option that is being given over here? Yeah. So whenever you read your data, it might be in the form of string right now, right? So if it's string, convert that in this act into double. That means you can have an integer value and convert this into an integer value. That's the cleansing part. I know it's extremely basic, but maybe someone, if not in alignment, just wanted to make sure everyone is in sync. Right, fill missing stock quantity with a zero if applicable. So in case if that dirty data, if you open it up, there might be a possibility there might not be any data over here. We may wanted to just replace it with that zero with that, right? So that's the cleansing part. And next one is quarantine it. In case if these criteria matches, seller ID is not null, item ID is not null, price is greater than zero, this is greater than zero, blah blah blah, then segregate into a what is that good file or whatever file it is, and then convert that into a hoodie. That's something which I also need to explore. I have dealt with delta part. I'm assuming format dot hoodie, if I make it, it automatically go and write in the hoodie table. So when I say hoodie, it's nothing but, see, normally right now let's treat it as CSV only. I'm going to read it from CSV. I'm going to write it inside CSV, and then at the last part of the program we can actually convert that particular portion into a hoodie format. So don't get confused about it right now. Um, that's all what it's doing. Anything more? Yeah, that's it. I think explanation. Um, then yes, method. Okay, this is the format that we need to follow, right? So that means our roll number. This is nothing but folder. Inside this folder, it will be, let's currently assume it as a local, and then inside config, I should be having this YAML file ecom underscore prod.yaml, which would look like this, which would look like this. This is my YAML file. Now, why YAML file? Multiple different options, right? Whenever we have been writing program, see what I'm currently doing is, where is it? This one, yeah. So I'm just directly picking up input file and output file from here. See, this is my input file and this is my output file. So over here in a normal production environment, you provide it with a YAML file where it's going to say input path is this one. It could be a local path, it could be a REST3 or whatever, right? And here it's given as an output file as UD file. Right now, don't get confused of UD. Just think it as there is an output CSV format. We are just going to write process cleansed file directly into this one, right? Similar wise, they are given everything. Seller catalog is there, company sales is there, as well as input file. And I think the recommendation is where that recommendation to the seller point of view, what we spoke about, right? That's been applied over here. Okay, so that's the YAML file. I'll pause over here. I think it has been too much of a monologue. Any questions? Okay, assuming. So someone can answer to that because I'm finding very tough to handle Lumen Lab, and I think someone called it out in the session. Yeah, someone is still there. I'm just trying to see. How do I go back if I wanted to see someone? Anyway, okay, the CL, right? Okay, cool. No worries. Okay. Yes. Oh, so initially when we pass that information as a parameter, we need to pass, is it? Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay. Maybe Hitesh, when you are showing, hope you have that available with you, right? When you can show it, it'll be of great help. Yeah. Perfect. That'll be great. Yes. Correct. Correct. That's how it is. Yeah, so let's park that aside now because last after this, Hitesh is going to give us the entire thing, how Docker advantage, everything he will cover completely. Will that be okay? Yeah, correct. I don't know. I'll leave it to folks because I mean I know Docker personally, but I thought it might be slightly an advanced concept. Someone who is because I understand people over here who is very starting from very scratch and basics. It may not be. I mean, because see, at the end of it, we are trying to learn whatever it is, right? So that's what I thought. But maybe I might be wrong in terms of understanding. So let's not. I mean, educate ourselves from this. Let's start from okay, Docker. I'm fine with that. Also, I'll directly hand over. Yeah, sure. Let's try doing that. So in that case, okay. So I hope this is clear. I mean, I don't need we don't need to explain about. So this is the method that we spoke about. How exactly they are going to run it. I think he has removed some of these. Is it? Oh yeah, looks like so. He has given a couple of commands, and now looks like. So this is how exactly he's going to run his command. Yeah. So Spark submit, um, and then he would pick up. Yeah. So basically, when we create our structure, it would look like this, right? So our py file would be here, all the Python files, and then the sharp. So this is the structure that we need to maintain. Zip it and then send it across to him. And what he will do is he'll unzip it and then run it exactly with this command, right? Spark submit package would be blah 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 whatever it is, and using when he say it as ecom prod.yaml, our input and output file, everything is sitting inside this YAML one, right? So that it start executing. But I did not understand some of the concept where he said why we have to intermediate file something is being created. He wanted to expose the S3 bucket as public, right? Or because otherwise he may not be able to access it. That could be the reason. Okay, I mean, don't want to confuse. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is the format. Tick, tick, tick. Anything more? Yeah. I'll stop over here. Yeah. So correct. Correct. I'm just stop sharing, and then I think someone was sharing uh, to start with the installation, right? Someone who has installed only, um, yeah. Yeah, so everyone is in sync till here, right? It's in the Mac. You're also using Mac, right? Okay. Yeah, so VS is installed, and now see, what I tried doing is without having all this information, I went to terminal of the VS Visual Studio ka terminal, and then I type Python minus m pip install Spark. Uh, Someone who is over here, Hitesh or someone, can correct us or whoever it is, right? I mean, available over here. Is that the right approach to do? So what I did is just go to VS Studio and click on that terminal right hand side. You can see the terminal extreme top. Okay, yeah, and second, yeah, correct. Maybe you wanted to maximize that. Is that the right approach, Hitesh or someone? I mean, whoever is doing it day in and day out. Okay. So here itself we can create a virtual environment, na? Okay, okay, okay. Manoj, what you can do is you can time being expand that in full because it's too small for someone to see. I don't know whether because I've opened because that itself. No, the VS Studio we are talking about. Yeah, and s- yeah. So let's explain from the beginning. No, so now hope everyone know where exactly your project is being kept and all. Everyone fine with that because right. Sorry, Manoj, your share is not on not shared now, right? Or is it only for me? Yeah, sharing has stopped. We can't see your screen right now. No. Okay, and stopped. Is it okay? Yeah, now we can see your screen. Yeah. So yeah, folks, everyone is fine with the ls command. You all know it, right? I mean, please do call out in case so that at least see once only we have to do all this as right. Next after that we are all punters, right? So please do call out. Okay, fine. Assuming yes. Huh. Okay. Okay, we'll show that. Chetan, sorry, is that the same thing that you also wanted to say? Correct. So you have installed VS Code, correct? Okay. VS Code is installed. See that, yeah. So normal approach, what I've done, or we have done, so people do vouch, I mean, is it the right approach? So what I normally do is I've created a folder known as code, and inside code there is I'm planning to, uh, for different subject, different folders is what I plan to create. So code, and then we create a DSP, right? And inside the DSP, I put it all the files, whatever Manoj is showcasing over here, right? That's a folder that we have uh, placed it over there. And now, if Manoj clicks on that particular on the left hand side, that search button, or just about it, right? That file. Manoj, you want to just click on it and then show that so that everybody, yeah, no, just about that, yeah. Over there, open folder, and then I go to that code inside the code or whatever, yeah, I mean that bits Villani, and then inside that wherever is that particular document is placed, right? Yeah. So inside, yeah. So that becomes open over there. You can see it over. So now you can see every structure is available over there. We'll pause over here. Fine till here. Yeah. Hope everyone is good. Okay. Yeah. So this is where the everything starts. Now, if you double click on, I mean, if you pick up the source SRC file, that's where we are going to write our Python script that we have, right? Three files, right? That's what we will do. Uh, and yeah, and now let's click on to that terminal, no? And then I think Manoj will take that. So extreme right hand side, yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah. So Hitesh, do you want? I mean, so is it better for us to show first how exactly these are done and then go to environment, or it's always better to show it as an environment? Because I don't know. I mean, I also learned environment like almost a year back, but it should be fine, right? Anyway, everyone needs to know to create a virtual environment, right? Yeah. No, but yeah. So what we are trying to do is do correct wherever I'm going off track. So what happens is whenever we need to create some, there will be a lot of packages, there will be a lot of installables that we will be installing, and it is going to create a haywire environment for us. So to make everything in a very modularized way, what we are planning to do is we are planning to first create a virtual environment with some commands, which we will say now. And inside the virtual environment is what all our software, everything is going to get pushed. Now, the advantage of doing that is I will have that particular as my boundary. Hitesh, if you want to make it slightly more better, meaningful conversation on that virtual environment, please go ahead and do that. Otherwise, or anything more needs to be said. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, sure. We will. Can you repeat what you said about terminal thing, Savan? So term. Okay. Yeah. Confuse one. Correct. Sure. Correct. Correct. So let's do that. And then Hitesh, when you are showing, anyway, you are going to show an advanced concept, right? During that time, I think it's better to show that environment plus the Docker and everything, so that everyone are prepared for an advanced kind of thing. That way we'll run it. Yeah, it's fine with yeah. I think Manoj, if you yeah, you can do it again in ENV. We anyway next time we can do that. No worries. Okay, okay. Python. I'm typing it on the message minus m dot venv and sorry venv and dot venv. Correct. I mean whatever name you can give. No, I'm just typing it on the. So someone needs to. I can share my env. All right. So let me just show that something Manoj is presenting, right? So Python minus m venv dot venv. We are just giving it. That can be any name. I mean ABC can be given. It's there in the message. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, but I think let's I mean for everyone's benefit we can take it up during the it is session, Manoj. If you can just show that now. Let's try to do that now. I mean Python minus M and then do pip install Spark, right? Yeah. So if you're going by that mind, yeah. Source SOURC space dot env dot en tab, right? Yeah, correct, correct. No, tab, just tab. Yeah, and forward slash. No, no. Sorry, then it's a yeah, other one. Forward slash. Yeah, I think it's a lib and this one, right? L and tab and slash A and tab. No, just A. No, no. Okay, you have not. Yeah, V is missing over there. Correct. Slash bin is slash activate, not lib. No, 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 no. Yeah, correct. Yeah, activate. Yeah. 7 else wanted to. Okay, I mean, is Manoj going to be there back? Yeah, I think it's Manoj. Okay, Manoj is there. Yeah, can you increase the font a little bit, sir? I think it's yeah. I think I've used 3.12 only. Yeah, so these all things are required, right? I think it is. Then you may want it to be a little slow because otherwise, folks out here would not have. Huh. Python minus M pip install Spark. I think both works. I mean, I have used Spark, and for someone else, I have given PySpark. Both worked actually. So now question, where does people, Windows folks run this? The command is what they need to run this? Python 3. Okay. In Windows, is it? Okay. In Windows, okay, we should be capable. Okay. So if Python is not installed, then um, what? That first page itself, it was there, no? That which was not giving, is it? That there, if you click on the, yeah, acha. Hmm, hmm. Yeah. And uh, it is you went inside the folder and did it, or randomly just my home CD home and then you did the installation, or it doesn't matter? Environment, okay. So hope everyone is in sync. Yeah. E- So 1.3 also should be fine, I think, because now I think it's 1.5, right? I think 1.5 is pre-release. Okay, 1.5 is pre-release. Okay. Yeah, 1.4 is it? Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, for me, 1.2. Okay. Oh, I have I think 1.3, but yeah, okay. I'll go back to 1.2 then. ठीक है. We'll move. Okay. Now you want to show the VC? Sorry, VS Code, not VC. Yeah, it's if you can increase a little bit. Sure. Yeah. It is maybe you may wanted to even say about, I mean, I'm pretty much sure that if you can clear and then say this terminal wala, many of them would not have even used terminal, right? They would have. Yeah, sure. This is all what we have. Okay, you now that once we have done that, you want me to share the code? Should I put it? Okay, I'll just put it in the this one. So I've taken up a very small snippet code. Okay, I think I have royally changed some of those, but it's okay. Sure. Let me see where do I have the template. Okay, spark.template is what I think I have shared. Command C. Will it? Can I copy directly over here? Paste. Uh, File can't be shared from here, is it? Okay. How do I share it? Shall I put it in WhatsApp? Is that fine, Nitish? Meet, how can I share it over here? As a file, I can share it, yeah? It's, okay. Oh, should I, if I copy paste it? Okay, you should be able to take it up if I copy paste it, right? I'll do that then. I'll copy paste exactly the same way. I hope that retains the format and all those things. Control V and enter. I don't know. Yeah, I just put it in the chat window. Yeah, you create a new file, correct? Inside the source, right? I mean, you may wanted to show that as well, so that, yeah, correct. Just maybe Spark template or something like that. Spark underscore template dot py. Yeah, yeah. Remaining everything was fine. Only thing is maybe your input path. So this, I don't think we need to explain or anything. Now we will anyway provide. So yeah, maybe you may wanted to show that also how to run runtime. Yeah, the input file might be the, yeah, that you may wanted to pick your own input file something. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Please. Uh, Whichever is WhatsApp might be much easier, right, for us to convey. So maybe the link they'll save it over there. We'll do that. No problem. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Thanks. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe. Um, no, this I'm good. I think. No, here also I had Java problem. I in Mac as well. Yeah, I think because Hitesh, I think his environment had a Java. That's the reason he did not face that issue. Okay. No, even I faced it because even I did it fresh only. I mean, I have nothing I had. I just installed, but the same Java, what is that? Runtime, some error was started coming up. Yeah, you might be already having the Java version compatible because I have not updated Java from quite some time, maybe 3, 4 years. So, I mean, I don't know. I completely relied, copy pasted the error in the chat GPT and one by one. I do not understand what exactly am I doing. But yeah, I just literally went it and if someone wanted to do that, yeah. But if, do you want to share that, Aditya, so that everyone is helpful? Hmm. No, if this doesn't appear, okay. Mhm. Yeah, I'll say everything matched. Okay, I was satisfied. Hmm. Yeah, if the yeah link and this thing is there, it'll be helpful. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm not sure if anyone have any questions. Okay, it's creating, right? Maybe that's the reason. That's why they were telling 3.12 might be the best one to pick up. That could be the reason, yeah. 3.12. Sure. So it is. It looks like no one has question. You wanted to have quickly 10 minutes of us to understand that one, the Docker one, I think. That that's what we want. Can you increase that font a little bit? It's too small. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good. And where will I get this entire Spark.jar package, this entire statement? Where should I be picking it up from? Yeah, right. Hmm. Yeah. Understood. Okay. So I should from where have you copy pasted this one? Like three point bundle hyphen. I mean, this syntax is what I'm talking about. Or is it by default? Acha. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. No, I think, yeah, to be frank, for me, I might have to look into the recording and then see. There are a little bit of bouncers here and there. But anyway, I mean, neatly said, got it completely what I will try it from my own end. But thanks, Hitesh. It helps. Yeah, sure, then we can wrap up in that case, right? No question. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Good night. Bye.